I hear often that people get worried about opening up their gifts or utilizing their gifts because they're going to be flooded with an onslaught of cosmic data, if you will. I'll tell you how I set up my session so this doesn't happen, and also a little thing that kind of like helps your perspective. So for me, in general, the living are more energetically needy than the passed away spirit, anything like that. So what I have done, thanks to my friend Allison who helped me out, is I have set up automations in the way of like booking systems. So I don't actually engage with anybody too much until we're like about to sit down for a session. So when I start my day, I look at my calendar and I see however many people I have and I put it to the side. 5 minutes maximum before I meet with you or whoever, I open up our booking and I have it set so that you don't give me too much information. I just have your name. If you want to submit a photo, you can submit a photo for doing mediumship. You are welcome to leave a comment if you would like, but I just keep it pretty blank. I sit down, I start writing down anything that comes through, kind of scribbling on my paper. Maybe if I'm kind of like, this isn't making sense, I'll pull a card or two. And then when we sit down, I share with you all of my notes and obviously ask you what you wanted to focus on. And if I pulled a card, you'll know about it, we'll talk about it. And from there, the session kind of gets to evolve and open up into more details, more spiritual connections, whatever it is, like, because each individual person has totally different needs. But that's how I set up a session. I'm only engaging with the person's energy 5 minutes before the session. Yes, sometimes there's some like lingering things that come through, and like maybe later in the night or a dream or something will come up and something will come through. And then I'll message that person if we've already agreed that that's okay. But generally speaking, you can kind of contain your energy. It comes through me and it leaves. I open up the door, office light is on, information comes through, I communicate it, and it's gone. I'm not really thinking about stuff for the majority of my day. I'm not thinking about stuff. I don't think about anything. I don't think about my clients' stuff. There might be themes that are familiar or that are kind of like a pattern that's repeating, so I might like ponder those, but I'm not being like bombarded with people's stuff all day in the spiritual sense by human beings who are alive all the time. Something else I want to point out is I think people feel that when they turn on their gifts or use their gifts, that everything's going to change. The thing is, it doesn't really change because your gifts are all already happening. It's all already there. It's just you've not been pointed in the direction to like go look and notice that. It's like, I bought a blue Toyota Corolla at one point in my life, a bright blue, and I thought no one's going to have this car. You know how this works. As soon as I got it, everyone had the bright blue Toyota Corolla. It's kind of the same thing. Once you know what it is you're looking for, it's all already there. So it's not like you're actually gonna get super bombarded, and it just becomes a practice of your own discipline of whether or not you hold what you perceive or if you release it. You don't have to hold everything. You just don't. Have a level of detachment. Like, thank you, see ya, on to the next thing. And it becomes less overwhelming that way.